Gee, my lag is bad today. Well, hello, all my fluid art friends. It's Doris at DF Designs. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my Saturday Live. And I want to give a big shout out to my three favorite ladies, my sis Mona, and my other two girlfriends, Moose and Linda. Thank you, ladies, for being here. I could not do, oh, geez. I don't have any room to do hearts, okay? Okay. So, I'm so glad you all are here. Okay, I can't remember which ones I did last week, but you saw them kind of at the end. Here's some I worked on. I don't know if I did this one last week or not, but here's some I tried after that. This one, I think I had a problem and didn't set one layer of the black, and that's why it smeared a little bit. So I redid it. I'll show you that in a second. Hang on, let me move these over here. I redid that. Hail, Jeff B, and hello, Melinda. Okay, I redid the one with the black, so it turned out a little bit better. I need to get better with my line work, okay? I'm gonna be honest, okay? I need to quit having a heavy hand, start getting better better lines. But this one I made into a necklace. And here's something I did. Whoops. My number fell off because that's today's giveaway. Here is a neon fish with the glowing neon lines, although my white lines are too big, so it doesn't look exactly right. Like I said, I got to work on it. And here is what I am doing today. I am using some bloom gel, and I think the only one here that knows not wearing my glasses, it's Linda. It is quit being so heavy-handed and pushing down too hard and making the brush spread out. That's what my problem is. So here's what we're doing today with bloom gel. I know Moose knows bloom gel, and what it is, it's something that you put down, and it makes the color spread out and bloom around the edge, which is what my green leaves did here and the edges of my flowers. And then this one is supposed to be lightning, but I'm going to do it a little bit different today. Blooming gel. Although it doesn't say that on here. Leave it to China to not put the right words on here. The links down below, okay. Oh, okay, thanks. You guys are ganging up on me about my glasses. Okay. I may not need my glasses once I get my surgery done. So anyway, this is the links down below. This is the most important stuff. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, it's the one that starts with gelin. Okay, and I got other stuff over here too. And this is what we're going to do. Now, the video that's down below that has to do with the lightning, what I did was I put the link down below. Gelling like a felon. Cute. Okay. She did hers on a matte coat, okay? And I think, okay, I can take that off now. Here's my colors that I'm going to be working with. Well, really, I should put a different color. Let me see. I need something other than blue for the fly. Well, I'll do the lightning bolts first, okay? Or try to do the lightning first. Okay. You take your See, it doesn't even say blooming on the end. It says booming. Oh, I know it's out of focus, but oh, I wish they'd get their butt together with what they put. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Okay. Okay. So basically, you put this on in a thin coat. You don't put it too thick. The thicker it is, the more your stuff is going to move around. Okay, so I'm trying to get it as a very, very thin. Very, very thin coat. And I know it's very, very hard to see because it's clear. But, well, that's the best I can show you, really. Okay. Now, one thing I did love, I got a video, got to pay the light bill. Okay. Okay, one thing I did learn was it's better to use it from the bottle than it is to do it with the with a paintbrush, because you get more and you don't. I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up. Okay, can everybody see it now? I hope. Okay, so basically you get some on your brush. You don't want to mash into the bloom gel, or blooming gel I should say, but you want to coat it on there above it. No, he doesn't, Jeff. I saw that at on my comment. Or, oh shoot. True, true. Okay. Now you can already see how it's feathering out along the edge, okay? Then you do another one next to it to keep a white line in between. Okay, there we go. Let me put a little bit right here to break up that white spot. You can also dab a little bit too. Okay. Now, I don't know if you noticed or not, one thing you don't want to do with the blooming gel is you do not want to cure that till after you are done putting everything on there. I'm trying to do some abstract lines. Okay, let's see. Yeah, cigarettes have gotten expensive, but I roll my own. Okay, so anyway, that's about as good as I'm gonna get it. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it under my lamp for 60 seconds. Cover this up because I'm going to attempt to do a rose. Wait a minute, no, I'm going to do the rose on the black because the way, no, I'll do it on the white. I'll do it on the white. I can't make up my mind, jeez. And this is going to look more like lightning. I'm looking at it now. Okay, let me turn this off. Okay, then all you do after it's set up is you do a top coat. Now, she does recommend a matte top coat, which is what I did on this one. I don't know if you can tell or not. Oh, Hello, Lorraine. I don't know if you can tell, that's a matte top coat. This one, let me make sure it's all, yep, it's set up enough. This one, I'm going to give a shiny coat to. So you want to just take your top coat, and do this, and then cure it. Well, if you got a link handy, Lorraine, put your link up so everybody knows where you're at later. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I'm going to put this in there to set up, and I'm going to try something. I'm going to see if I can stand something in front of it to block it. Let me see, where's that box from the markers? Well, here's an empty box. Hey, look, I got something in front of it to block it. Okay, let's do some flowers, although I need some more oh, I'm sorry. Okay, you and I are going to have to do a video chat one day where you teach me how to the right way to put polish on, because I don't normally do my nails. Okay, I'm trying to look for a good here. I will do this dark red neon for well, no, that's not going to come out of there, so let me do this one. Okay, I'm going to do this rose in, oh, well, it's kind of a purplish one, okay? Yeah, thank God I'm not doing nails, although mine are almost grown out enough for me to do them, almost. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of this right here, and I'm going to do a rose. I don't know how big of a rose, but I'm going to do a rose on this piece, and then I'm going to try to keep it up here so I have room for some leaves down here. I'm so sorry, Linda. I don't know who the head of YouTube is, but they shouldn't do that to you. How are they supposed to get more views on commercials if commercials kick you out, right? Okay. I am very, very carefully making this there we go, that looks to be thin enough. Paint the cat's nails. Okay, let me get a brush. I had a brush over here because I don't want to use a long liner. I want to use a short one. So let me get this red-handled one because I realize this red-handled one is short. Okay, you only want to get just a little bit. Okay, on the tip. You start your rose with a C, okay? You make a little C, okay? Okay, and then you go to the other side and you make another C. Leroy would love it, huh? I couldn't get them to sit still enough for me to do them, Mona. Okay, now I'm just going to go around and do a dot where it comes out with a tail, and then do another dot and make it skinny right there. I know that sounds weird, but okay. Oh, that's how you learn how to draw roses? Cool. Okay. You want to keep some open space in between it so it doesn't, so it has room to bloom out, I should say. Okay, now while the outside's blooming, well, hello, Miss Mary. And Pat's here too. Let me see. Who's Pat? Okay. Well, hi, Pat. Whoever, Linda put Pat, so I'm going to say hi to Pat too. Okay, while the outside's blooming, I'm going to go back in over some of these to darken them up just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go right there. Okay, now I'm going to clean off this polish. Off my brush. You don't really want to pull the brush. But what you want to do is you want to get some on your wipe and then just squeeze it, okay? And then see, it'll come off that way. Okay, now I am going to try to do just a couple of leaves down here. Okay, there's one. And here's another one. And I should put another one in the middle. Oh, Pat the cat. Okay. Hi, kitty. Meow, meow. I'm going to drive my cats up a wall by meowing at the camera, huh? Okay. I want to do... well, no, I'm going to just leave it the way it is, okay? I'm just going to leave it the way it is. The leaves, oh, sorry. The leaves did not really bloom as much. Might be because the pink, well, the reddish pink had bloomed. See? All clean. Let me bring it up before I put it in the in there. Okay, let me take this guy out so I can show you and put him in there for 60 seconds. Okay, there we go. It looks like lightning, okay? I mean, it's going to take me a while to get the hang of it, okay? And the top coat's all smoothed out. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mona. Or, thank you, Moose. Thank you, Mary. Okay, so there is my attempt at lightning, and let me put it next to the one I did earlier, which I don't think I recorded it. I'm not sure. But tell me which one you think looks better, the shiny or the matte. This is the shiny and this is the matte. To tell you the truth, this looks more like water. It does, doesn't it? Oh, thank you, Melinda. Okay, so let me put these over here and turn this off and see. once you put your blooming gel and your colors underneath the light, it will stop the blooming effect, okay? So let me give this a top coat, and I've got enough time, so what I'm going to try to do is I got this black piece, and I'm going to try to do a white rose on top of it, but then after I set that rose up, then I will make up a color in some what you would call a jelly color. Okay. I don't want to piss off the nail tech in the group, so I'm trying to do. Oh, okay, I didn't think of that. Thanks, Mary, I didn't think of that. Okay, so now I am going to put this in there with its top coat and start on the black one. Oops, guess I better turn it on. Okay, so now this is the white I've been using. Any white that is a gel polish you can use in this, okay? So I'm going to put a little puddle right here. Now, okay, I got a little spot of something right there. Let me see if I have any alcohol on here. I don't know what that is. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It'll all come out in the wash. Okay, so now you take your blooming gel and you coat the front. I won't be doing leaves because since I'm doing it white, and then I'm going to put a red jelly color over it. I don't want to have to worry about putting a different color over the leaves. Okay, wait a minute. I got quite a bit on here. I'm trying to wipe a little off. I don't need to have that much on there. Washing her artwork now. Are you talking about me, Mona? Although Mona's probably going to pick on me because I haven't done anything with all my artwork around here in a long time. Okay, you're going to pick up a little bit of the white, okay? You're going to do your little C, okay? And then you're going to do your lines around it. And you don't, I'm trying not to let it spread out as much as the other one did. Okay, and I just need a little one over here and a little one right here. And there we go. There's the fade look of the rose. I did? I didn't realize I said that. Okay. Okay, let me put this down here. Where's my other little round? Oh, it's over here. Well, I'll take that off of there. Put that up there. and set that so then I can, and while it's setting, first clean my brush because I don't want that to set up on my brush. Oh, do we have an idiot in here? Good job, Linda. Okay, now I'm going to make a jelly color. I'm going to make it out of this, well, since I already got the red down, I'm going to do it with that red right there. So what you do is you do a puddle of top coat. Now, for some reason, I don't know why they use top coat and not base coat. So make sure you do this with your top coat. Okay. You put a puddle of top coat down. Then you take a little dotting tool, pick up a little bit of the color, and see, just mix it into the top coat, which makes it kind of translucent. Okay, clean your dotting tool off. Now this, because I'm going to be doing the whole piece, this I can do with a flat brush, one of my little flat brushes I got. Okay, so, let's see. I'll use this one. I'm just going to use this one right here. So you pick up some of your jelly color. And you go over it. And you can see it's not as dark as I thought it would be. Okay, I need to make some more. Okay. And then take my little dotting tool, pick up some of the reddish pink over here, or whatever color it is, I don't know. They don't have color names on this box. Well, it was a Temu box. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me scoop some up. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. It might take more than one coat. Okay, let me set this guy. Oh, I don't have one in there. Let me set that and see if I'm going to need to do it again. Okay, this one has now got its top coat on there. It looks a little, the finish on it looks a little, not bumpy, but a little wavy in the pattern, okay? So, but I had that same problem on the one that's a necklace, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pinch bail on that one, and because I got a pinch bail on here, I don't know if you can see the bumpiness in there. There we go. Okay, and since I got a pinch bail on it, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a dunk in my dipping. Not now. Okay, and this is the giveaway today, okay? So let me see. Let me see how this looks. Well, I could use a little bit more. Oh, I got an ad. Luminous eye correction. Okay, I don't need that, do I? I hope not. Okay, so let me put down some more of this. There is 4 other ways I saw that you can make a jelly color, which the reason they call it a jelly is just because it's transparent. Okay, so let me see now how that works. Oh yeah, that's coming out a little bit darker. There we go. I'm waiting for Moose to yell at me about my brush technique on putting on this jelly color. Okay, it's a little bit more vibrant now. So let me put this one back in there and set that up. And oh shoot, okay, I got enough time to do it, so I want to vote. Does anybody want me to do another rose on this one? Okay, let me know in the comments if y'all want me to do one more rose or not. I like you with that little hiding behind your hand, peeking through the fingers look. Okay. Okay, because I got enough time to do it, so let me find... Let me find a really bright color in the neons. Well, yeah, let me see what I can get out of this neon box. Oh, wait a minute. I got a purple here. Let's do a purple for Moose. Let's see how a purple rose looks. Okay. Before I start, let me see how this looks and see if it needs a top coat. Yeah, that turned out pretty. So I'm going to give this one a top coat and pop it back in there. There's my top coat. Oh, I don't know if I can do that, Mona. I have no idea. I just know how to do the shape of the rose, because that's all anybody was doing in their videos, the nail videos. I just had to scale it up to a bigger version. Okay. Okay, let me put this guy back in there to cure for a couple of minutes while I work on a flower, a purple flower on this black one. I mean this other one, the white one. There we go, the white one is what I mean. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, this one opened easy. I swear I thought one of those bottles earlier. I tried to open it. I thought it had been to take over my bed if I don't. He already takes over my bed. Although they haven't been sleeping upstairs lately. It's too hot upstairs for them. So they like laying on the floor. Okay, there we go. There we go. No, I'm not going to sleep on the floor. They sleep on the floor. I'm glad they do. Okay. So let me put a little bit of. No, it's too hot upstairs, so they stay on the floor in the kitchen or the bathroom. Okay. There's my purple. My little fine brush. Okay. Pick up just a little bit. And then do your C. Okay. And then do another C. Or I call those little fish tails. Okay. Trying to keep it to where y'all can see it. So, because I can't look up at the camera. Well, yeah, okay. I'm sorry that my hand gets in the way, but that's the par for the course when you're on a live. Okay, build it up just a little bit more over here. A little thick right there and a little thick right there, but it could use some more color right here and right here. Okay, let me see. I got an empty spot. I'm just going to put a dot right there so it can bloom out. There we go. Got me a rose. Where'd my... There it is. Let me put my brush in there. Put this in there to cure. Put the box in front of it. So, thank you. Okay. This one still looks a little, I don't know how, I don't know the term for that. It just looks wavy. The surface looks a little wavy, okay? So what I am going to do is I am going to give it another coat of top coat. And thank you very much, Moose. That's a high compliment from you. And thank you, Linda. Thank you, Mary. Thank you for the hearts, Linda. And thank you, sis. Okay, I'm cleaning off my purple real quick. Okay. There we go. Let's pop that in there. Okay, now I'm looking at yeah, I'll just give it a top coat. Oh, wait a minute, put it the right way. There we go. You know, I could. I didn't. I just thought of this, and this is what you can do when you don't want to do the whole thing. I just want to do a leaf right here, so I'm just putting a little bit of the bloom gel right there and right there. And I'm going to try this one over here, which I think is a darker green, but it's also a chameleon, I think. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna put any more on there. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I saw the comment. Long strokes and don't go over it again. Okay. Okay, so now let me put this one in there for that blooming gel in the corners and the leaves to set up. Okay, well, there's this one. Okay, getting out all the ones that I've done today. Okay, make sure that's closed. Close all these too. There we go. Closed. Okay, so oh, okay. True. Didn't think of that. Okay. Oh, let me put the purple over here too. Okay. Turn this off. Okay. This one just needs a little bit of a top coat. So let me get out my top coat. Yeah. Let me put the top coat on this real quick, and then I'll have Moose type go. But don't type go yet. Let me put a top coat on this. Is this what you meant, Linda? Long, even strokes. Okay, yeah. So let me put this in there. Okay, Moose, go ahead and type go for the giveaway, which is this fish right here. I got a number over there. And so as soon as you see, there we go, there's the go. So everybody, whoever wants to get in the drawing for this, for my neon fish. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? You'll have to show me when you come over tomorrow, Mona. Okay. Does anybody want to enter for the fish? There we go. There's a number. That's not the right number. No, between 25 and 50. I only got 25 number. I only have it as 25 numbers, so you're off with the 17 and the 16 and the 4. There we go. There's 27. Yeah, just try typing numbers all in a row, okay? If you do that, you'll eventually get it. Okay, you know what? Ding, ding, ding. She's the only one entering. She didn't get the number. Yeah, she's the only one that's entering. The number was 31. You can come pick it up tomorrow, sis. Okay. So, congratulations, sis. You won the fish. So, anyway, now let me get this out so we can look at all these together. Oh, I can put them on top of this box. Okay. Okay. There's my lightning. There's my first rose. There's my second rose. And then my third rose, which I think this last rose turned out the best in my eyes. Yeah, you win by default. You're still a wiener. So, these are the 4 that I did today. I might do one of these as a giveaway next week, okay? Depends on how many my sister steals when she comes tomorrow. And your little fishies right here. Okay. So, listen, trying to, well, it's got too much of a background around it, really. So, I hope everybody enjoyed today's live. I mean, look at this. I got 4 of these done in less than an hour and still did my giveaway. So, I will let everybody go so y'all can go take your bathroom break and get a sippy. Don't be dehydrated. I don't have a sippy up here. I don't dare have a sippy up here because I don't have a bathroom upstairs. So it'd take me too long to get to the bathroom. Oh, thank you guys. So listen, I'm going to let everybody go, okay? I do want to give a shout out to the grands, which is Devin, Alyssa, Tony, Jameson, Marley, and Riven. Grandma loves you. And I don't know if he's standing there next to you, Mona. But you can always back it up and let him see it later. But all I can say is, bye for now. Love you, Bentley. Wink, wink.